Good afternoon, and thank you for your attention. The Special Events Department, the Special Events Department had three primary tasks or goals as the venue manager for this commemoration. We were to preserve and protect the property, guide our partners through the complex and different challenges that accompany producing events at Fort Monroe, and most importantly, ensuring that our visitors and our participants remain safe and healthy during the event. With this in mind, oh, I'm supposed to do this too, right, Jessica? Here we go. Okay. With this in mind, we provided an organizational structure for all of our partners to gather and be able to coordinate the contributions that they made to bring this event to life. We began in February of 2018 and gathered a committee of about 12 people at that time. It morphed into about 45 people by the time we hit July. Each partner brought unique contributions to this event. American Evolution was key in presenting the VIP reception on Friday, August 23rd, and also the commemoration ceremony. Oh, and that the reception, it included a preview of their legacy project, the Fort Monroe Visitor and Education Center. Then the next day, on the 24th, the commemoration ceremony, the American Evolution staff managed the run of show for that ceremony in the morning. The City of Hampton coordinated excellent programming for the African Landing Day. It included entertainment, exhibits, vendors, and the traditional Project 1619 program. The National Park Service programmed Healing Day on Sunday, August 25th, with a national bell ringing, speakers, and a ceremony and entertainment. Over $211,000 worth of equipment and services were contracted and permitted through the Special Events Department. A few of those items rented were 2,700 feet of crowd control barricades, 70 tents, 1,600 chairs, 5 stages, and 90,000 pounds of concrete blocks to weight down the 100 by 100 tent. We also managed the cost-sharing efforts between the partners of all these, the equipment and the services. It was truly a daunting task. Aaron Whittington was key in keeping all those numbers straight, and I'm happy to tell you that reimbursements are starting to come in. In addition to Continental Park, where the main events were, several other Fort Monroe facilities were used during the commemoration weekend for a variety of uses. The Commanding General's residence was used for the reception and the main stage. The Fort Monroe Theater was used for volunteer check-in on Saturday, and the National Park Service held a town hall on that Sunday. The post office served as the media headquarters. Building 267 was the incident command post, and the Op Press building was used for staff and volunteer hospitality over that weekend. I really like to recognize several groups that made this all happen. First, I'd like to tell the residents of Fort Monroe how grateful we are for their patience, from closing roads for almost 2 weeks to sound checks at 6:15 a.m. that bounced a few people out of bed. We were very grateful for their patience and understanding. I'd also like to shout out to the National Park Service Incident Management Team. They provided staffing and support for security, safety, parking attendants, stage management, logistics, and so much more. It was truly a pleasure working with them. Also, the Virginia State Police, they were very supportive. The City of Hampton provided things that I don't think everybody noticed, just maybe knew it was there, but didn't know that the city had provided, were the shuttle buses for both Saturday and Sunday, volunteers, and the t-shirts for the volunteers, and all the public safety. These things made the event safe, convenient, and enjoyable for all. Another group that I need to recognize is our FMA contractors, Oppress and Veolia. Oppress made sure the buildings and grounds were in great shape leading up to the event, and they were on call for the whole weekend for if anything went wrong, like plumbing and electricity. Welcome to Fort Monroe. Veolia was critical in our operations, especially in setting up and breaking down. It was a full 2 weeks of moving around equipment, producing and placing signs, installing fencing, picking up trash cans, and then putting it all away. I would like to say to both of the companies, thank you and well done. Because of the partners and their contributions and support, so many people, over 5,000 people, were able to attend and make memories at this wonderful historic place. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
Thank you, Susan. Can we get Mr. Reed to come up and talk about the Fort Monroe Visitor and Education Center?